Alright, so I just took this out of the package. It's actually a nice material, too. It's almost like a good sheet. Now let's see what's in here. I'm not going to use all this, but this has a seam in it here to where it almost, well, so you can slide something through it, all right, to hang it. And I'm thinking if that's the case, so far, with this being put together the way that it is, I'm going to assume that that rod is going to be in here. So let's just see what we got. You know what? Let me just throw it on the floor for now. Pick them all up when I'm done. Okay, now these also have these little snap rings, so they should just pop in here and slide in and lock, which they do. And this one has a double, so I can only assume that, well, I may be wrong here, so let's put these together. Did that have a double? That had a double. So let's do this thing here. And they both seem, well, this one seems to be different. Okay, they do have letters on them if somebody would pay attention. But let's see here. Let's put this one in here. Okay. Now, one is a little taller than the other, so I can only take the assumption that this one here slides into here. Now, you guys can't see what I'm doing here, but if one is marked A and the other is marked B, but this hole is a little big for that, so that's not going to be there, because it wouldn't do that. This thing, so far, you know, directions would probably be the best thing to look at. Oh, here's another trap. I don't see myself using this. I don't see myself using this because I don't have the room to keep setting them up and not setting them up, if you know that. Okay, so there's nothing else in here. So, okay, this is the bar I was putting together. It's 4 pieces. The end pieces have the larger hole because that would be bolted down to this. Right now the wing nut's there. I'm just showing you. So this would be wing nut off, this would go on there, the wing nut would go down with the washer and lock it in. And the same for this side. Okay. Then this can go up or down naturally to adjust whatever height you need.
Hey, sweetheart. Come here.
Now, the overall length of this, the way it is right now. Let's get an idea. It looks to be about 12 feet or so, but let's see. Uh, 10 feet, about 10 feet. A little short of 10 feet. Okay, and that's 10 feet wide. That's a big curtain. Tell you, that's a lot of product for the money, guys. Alright, and these here, naturally they're all adjustable so they can go up or down. Let me see. Let me put this together real quick because I want to open the curtain. But I don't want to get it all over the floor. So while I have this here, let me unscrew this. Because I can use this for now just to lie the curtain over it, if you know what I mean. or lay the curtain over it. Turn it. Come on. One stays there. Okay. And then you. Alright. And then you. And then you. Hi, nip the pop up. Yeah. Disney pork and gruel. Okay, so that side's done. We had scoot down this side. Do the same thing. Take this one. Come on, come on. Get your big fingers on there. There you go. Put this on that. There you go. Put that on that. Let's see if I can get this one on there. Probably could if I put it on right. There we go. Okay. Now, we'll raise this one up a little bit. We're going to do it a little bit of time here. Well, you know what? Hold on a minute. Well, I'm definitely going to have to modify this to fit. Probably the only thing that I would probably end up using is part of the top rail for the screen. I'll use the tripods for a number of other things, but this is big. I mean, I couldn't hang it over that. Now, I got that. I'm 6'4", and I just stand under it. So that's about 6'4". Well, I used to be. Let me see, I'm getting older, so I'm probably down to about 6'3", 6'2". But meanwhile, this was hanging on the floor a lot. So I can. This is 20 feet. So that basically tells you what it is. So it's approximately 10 feet, short a few inches to make up for the ends. So it's minus a few inches, and it's probably minus a few inches on length. But for all intent and purposes, it's 10 by 20. Now, I am nowhere, there's no way that I'm going to use all this, not for what I'm going to be doing with it. So what I'm thinking here, because, well, here's what I'm thinking. Let me squeeze through here. If I put that bar for what I need, all I need to do is to have it to go from maybe there to about there. So basically, yeah, there we go. So basically, from about where that counter ends right there, but back a little bit further, across to where that is, that counter over there. So what is that? Let's get the tape measure out. Well, I had it out. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is, over here. Green, green! So, if I wanted to take it from, sorry guys, let's just say from here. Well, it's not going to clip there, huh? Is it? No, it's not. It's going to be a pain in my butt. So let's try it right there. Okay. So let's just say from there to about here. So we're looking at about 7 feet. 10 feet. It put me right to where I'm at. Alright, because I added, this is 14 feet. Yeah, okay. Alright, so, you know what? I don't have to cut it widthwise. I'll leave it at 10 feet because I can just take it that side more. Alright, and what I want to do is have it so that it fits up into that rafter. So when I drop it, it'll clear this. Well, that's not always there. That's a gun cleaning stand there or whatever. It'll clear all this when it drops. Okay. So if I get it up in that rafter and have it up there when I want it up there, and when I need to use it, drop it down. Now, how much length do I need? 10 by 10, that'll allow me to have it up in there. 10 feet across, which I'll have the room. It'll just come over here a little bit more, but again, it's not going to be there when I'm not using it. And it'll allow me to have 2 feet of layover. So when it comes down, it'll come over about 1.5 feet actually to 2 feet. So that's about it. Yeah, That'll be perfect. So I'm going to have the wife cut this at 10. Actually, I'll cut it now at 10 while I'm in here. And then I'll have her sew up another hem, another one of these loops, hem, whatever you want to call it, to feed the rod through on the other one. So I'll have two 10 by 10 screens. So if I do want to do something to where I need more width or more length, I'll have it. See? And this rod will be, not the tripods, but this rod is going to be up there holding that curtain up. Now, I've got, well, I'm not going to do it right now, but I've got some, remember the large laminator that I had? And that was power driven with a floor switch, and it would turn the wheel. Well, guess what? I still have that motor. It's a slow motor with a lot of torque. And I have the pulleys with the gears someplace. Right in here. Now, if those gears, and I also have the belt. Let's see. You know, this may be a fun little project. I have a couple of belts, and I also have a chain. If I can get that gear to fit on this pole and affix this curtain to that pole so that it'll turn rather than just slide, then I could take that motor with the foot pedal and just step on the pedal and the curtain will rise. And if I want to let it drop, I just have to pull it down. Because it'll only take it up, it won't take it down. And then I could put a couple of weights on it, so when it comes down, when I pull it down, it'll also keep it so that it doesn't keep wrinkled. Well, that's another thing. One step at a time. So let me get this cut and I'll be right back. Alright, so the wife came out. She's on her way to Walmart. But meanwhile, she helped me cut this. I cut it in half. I didn't want it to be dragging all over the floor, so I just had her hold it out. So I was able to get a measurement on it. She took part of the measurement tape with her. This way we were able to get 10 feet. So I have two 10 by 10s. And then what she's going to do is she's going to sew another pocket on the end of that one, the cut end, which is this end, so that I can slide another rod through it if I want. Because it doesn't have to be that rod. See, this thing is made to be portable. But I'm not going to be wanting to take it up and down every time I turn around. And the curtain will just get a mess. So there's no sense me even trying to do that with it. So, and if I do want to take it outside and do something, well then I can just do it and use the other 10 by 10. So, but at that point, if I needed to do another one real quick, all I got to do is go out there and get myself a piece of the PVC pipe or fence pipe, you know, anything like that, and slide it over it once it's got the pocket on it, and I'm all set. Alright, so that's it, guys. So we got two 10 by 10s. That's the tripod system for it. It's not a bad little system. It really isn't. Okay, so you guys, you can't see, can you? Well, let me move this forward a little bit more. There. Now, can you see that? Okay, so here's what I have. We've got, get that switch out of the way. Got a motor with a gear. And I have the other gear for this chain. I have a couple of the bearings for the other end, because the other end's going to have to be able to turn. So what I need to do is somehow or other get this gear. It's got this lock pin in it. Alright, so I can take that out. Looks like maybe a 1/4 inch, maybe 3/8. I either got to get it affixed to here, which wouldn't be a problem actually, because there's nothing on this side that I have to worry about. But meanwhile, that's where I'm at. So then I can put the chain on this, mount this up there, have this on that with the material attached to it. And as I step on the foot pedal, I can raise the curtain. Now, the thing is, I'm not sure about lowering the curtain, because this doesn't want to lower the curtain. So I'm going to have some type of a clutch or something that it'll allow me to pull it down. You know, some type of a slip mechanism. Because this is only a one-way motor, as you can tell. I don't think it would go the other way if I reverse power on it. I doubt that very much. That would be great if it did. No, it's not going to allow me to do it over here, that's for sure. No. So, but it isn't something that's out of reach. It can definitely get done. So, I'm waiting for some shit to happen or dry over there. I did some work over there. I'm just waiting for that to finish up so I can get back over there. But meanwhile, I figure while I'm here, let me at least get everything together. So I can start figuring out how I want to do this. We do have a little problem here though. The problem being is that this does not want to work in reverse without a lot of pressure. Alright, I mean, I can do it. I just don't know if I want to put that much pressure on this chain or not.
So, where are we getting the game? You know how to play. Are you kidding? Killed it bingo in the 5th grade.
What would be nice if it was reversed? Would it work in reverse? Or am I just going to blow up a motor? And I hate to do that. So,
welcome everyone.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Our regulars, and I see a few new faces. Thanks for joining us.
I don't want to even try it, to be honest with you.
We have some very special holiday prizes, so let's just get started.
Alright, so all I have to do is figure out. Now, I can use this to hang the bracket, so that's not a problem. I can just bolt that right up to the rafter. Bolt it right into the rafter. I'll extend this wire for a power switch. Bolt that right up into the rafter. This can be bolted up with the gear attached to it. And I'll put the sleeve on it to hold it in place, to hold these in place so that it doesn't just, you know, flop around up there. And the sleeve, I can hook up an adjustment with some nylon so that it doesn't just flop around inside the sleeve. It's all feasible, so I think that'll give me something to work on. I'll leave that there for now. It's actually getting late, guys. I'm going to call it a day. I will catch you guys tomorrow.